This is the empathy for people that have wronged you, inner child visualization. Please begin by getting comfortable, either sitting in a chair or lying down, whichever you need right now. And once you get comfortable, I want you to go ahead and rest your hands on your legs and put your palms facing up. This is allowing you to receive whatever it is that you need during this visualization. Now let's start by taking a deep breath in and out. And in and out. And one more breath in and out. Now we're going to begin to think about someone in our life that we don't have good feelings for because they may have wronged us in some way. Maybe they're a parent, maybe they were a friend, maybe there's someone that we work with. Whoever it is, I want you to picture that person. Pull up a picture of them in your head, or the last memory that you have of them where they said or did something to you that you didn't like or it just wasn't right. And really feel how you felt when they did that or said whatever it was that they said to you. We're now going to work on releasing that feeling. Empathy can be super hard when someone has been horrible to you. Whether they have said or done something terrible, it really doesn't matter. It will always be hard. You don't want to believe that they are acting in a way that they were modeled to act like. Most likely, someone treated them this way, or they saw someone close treat someone else this way. Of course, it's no excuse. You still shouldn't have to deal with someone like that. But this isn't for them to come out looking like a better person. It's for you to be able to let go of some of the anger and resentment that you feel. You need to resolve this for you so that you can go on with the rest of your life. I want you to imagine the youngest version of yourself where you can remember this person treating you badly. Maybe you were a lot younger, and maybe it was just a few years ago. Just picture that version of you that had to endure this person. I want you to picture the whole scenario. What did you look like? What were you wearing? Was anybody else with you at the time? Now go ahead and picture the now version of yourself coming into the scene with the younger you. The now you starts to introduce themselves to the little you, and they become immediately aware of what the little you is feeling by their energy and their body language. The now you lets the little you know that they are there to comfort them. Now imagine the now you starting to comfort the little you in whatever way you wanted to be comforted in this situation. This can be a physical comfort. You can hug them or rub their back, or you can This person has been through so much in their lives in order to be able to treat another person this way. How do you think they were treated when they were younger? People usually model what they have seen and how they were treated. You may start to feel some release right now, and it's totally okay. Just let out whatever you need to let out, and let the little you know that they can let out whatever it is that they need to let out. And just keep sitting with the little you and letting them release. Now we're going to visualize together the little and the now you. We're going to picture this person as a child, the person that you are having trouble having empathy for. If you know anything about their past and how they were treated by family or people close to them, go ahead and think about it for a moment. Maybe they had unsupportive parents. Maybe they had abusive parents. Maybe they experienced a lot of loss in their life. Whatever it is that you know of, just start to think about it. If you don't know anything about their past, go ahead and imagine them as a child. Just whatever comes to your mind, whatever picture it is that you see for them as a child. And imagine someone treating them the same way that they treat or treated you. And just continue to picture that little them being treated the way they treat you. This may make you sad. It may not make you sad. Just feel whatever it is that you're feeling right now. I want the now you to still continue to comfort the little you. And now that you've given the little you some time to release and be comforted, it's time to leave them. Let them know that you're always there for them, no matter what. Now imagine that you're leaving the scene with the little you. How do you feel now? Do you feel like you released some emotions that you were holding on to? Do you feel that it made you feel any differently about that person that you are having trouble having empathy for? Hold on to whatever it is you're feeling. And imagine that feeling covering your whole body. Whether it's just feeling lighter, a little happier, maybe it feels tingly, but whatever it is, just stay sitting in that feeling. That nice feeling after your release. Now, I want you to imagine the person that we started with at the beginning of the visualization. The person you were having trouble having empathy for. How do you feel when you think about them now? It's totally normal for everything to not fully go away. But can you see a little of their pain peeking through? Can you see at all how they were acting this way because they're... Okay, the visualization is now over. If you have a few minutes, please spend some time journaling about the visualization that we just went through. Write about the release that you felt, any feelings that you felt towards the person that you were having trouble having empathy for. And write about how you felt afterwards, after you pictured them as a child being treated the way that you were treated by them, and any release that you had about that or about the scenario beforehand. If it felt good, if it just felt like you got a good release. And feel free to repeat as many times as you need. And thank you so much for listening.